You're probably wondering why you're eating these rocks, right? I know. You can't help but do it. Don't worry, that's perfectly normal. And it actually is genius. I'm here as your professor to explain all the ridiculous calculations your brain's doing without telling you. You see, millions of years ago, crocodiles figured out how to use math and physics for hunting. They did it so well that evolution basically stopped making updates and has been copy-pasting the same design ever since. Yes, really. The crocodiles we have today look strikingly similar to many fossils from the last few million years, and this trick of eating rocks was one of those clever strategies your ancestors discovered, making them exceptional hunters. But you? Well, given that you have a prehistoric brain, you found yourself doing it without even realizing the true reason behind it. Do you remember when you were small and dumb? Or rather, smaller and equally dumb? You ate tiny pebbles to help crush up insects and digest better, because your actual teeth were too pathetic to finish the job. You essentially added extra teeth for your stomach. But as you grew up, you got bigger and bigger. Those rocks stopped being about digestion and became about something else that you do instinctively without understanding why. Eating bigger rocks the size of a fist. Some of you are carrying around over 10 kilos of stones in your gut. But as I said, it's not about digestion like it used to be. You could swallow a whole gazelle and those rocks wouldn't help. Sit down and let me explain. When you fill your lungs with air, they act like built-in water wings. Every liter of your body pushes aside a liter of water. If you weigh the same as the water you push aside, you flow, like a divorced dad in a swimming pool. That's Physics 101. Without something to weigh you down, you'd never sink. Each kilogram of rock is 2.7 times denser than water, and without rocks, you'd last maybe 6 minutes underwater before popping up like toast. But with rocks, your average dive time nearly doubles to 11 minutes. The champions among you stretch it out to 35 minutes. Your brain just screams, eat the rock, and you do it, because that's what evolution figured out 200 million years ago. This is why you're stuck with the urge without the explanation. This rock trick is so old that your extinct marine reptile cousins, the plesiosaurs, were already doing it 150 million years ago. We know this because scientists continue to find fossils with stomachs full of stones. But it's not only about crocodiles. You see, many other animals do this even today. For example, ostriches, for the same reason as baby crocodiles, to help with their digestion. Now you're probably wondering, wait, if I keep eating rocks, how do these things come out? Well, here's where it gets disgusting. You don't poop them out hours later like any normal animal would do. No. These rocks don't take the express route. These rocks sit in your stomach for a while. Weeks, months, sometimes even years. Over time, they get rounded and smoothed as they rub against each other and the food in your stomach. Only after that, they start taking a luxury cruise through your intestines and eventually get pooped out.